Hello guys, and welcome to episode 14 of my Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough, playing as Sun Jian on very hard difficulty. Today we are going to be continuing after taking Puyang. We had a really successful battle here, and now we have 4,000 cash to spend, so let's go through that. I'm just going to select through these and see if there's anything where we can make a lot of money. One of the recent commanderies we took would probably be a good shout, because there will be buildings that I've demolished that need replacing, I think. Like in these commanderies. For example here. We can't build that though because the rice paddy is already being built. So we'll upgrade the rice paddy here as well, I think, at Wuling. Unless we just want to put the money into the communal workshops, because Wuling, it's not really in a very vulnerable position at the moment. So it's worth getting the extra 100 income first, I think. Right, that limits where else we can put the cash. Badong might be a good idea. This farm labourer camp, is it worth it? Oh yeah, I think I decided before that it would be because of the jetties. So we could focus on food here, or even just make this one a 50-50 version. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, let's move on to the next turn. If all of these armies have been moved, I'm pretty sure they have. Yeah, let's move on. Alright, Liu Bei took the Luoyang trade port. And that's it. Okay, cool. He's currently just sat in Shenyang, I think probably to replenish his forces. Yuan Shao vassalized Liu Bei. Oh, is that the guys next to me? I don't think it is. But Yuan Shao commanded Liu Yao to join a war against us, and Kong Ron joined a war alongside Yuan Shao against Liu Bu. I wouldn't want to go to war with Liu Bu. That would be such a bad idea. I mean, technically we're probably going to, because we will want to take the Jade Mine when we take Chang'an, which is the plan, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Liu Yu has declared war on the Yellow Turban Rebellion, right. That's all good. Demolition complete. Let's have a look at these. We can't actually build anything here because we're currently upgrading the iron mine. That's only going to take one more turn though. That's all good. Right, we may as well move on to the Poyang copper mine from here. We don't really have to be scared of this army, I don't think. Can't even reach in the next turn. Let's stay in our territory though, just so we get the replenishment. Cool. Right, army just gonna go and attack Shenyang, because if it has a garrison, that could be a bad idea. I reckon we could still win though, even if it does have a garrison, because we outnumber their archers so much. This could be an epic battle. Let's go for it. If we fight it at night, they get the penalty on their forces. The garrison's depleted, so I think this is the best bet. We could demand his surrender. Not gonna take it though, of course. We could also just siege it, and they'd take attrition. Let's try that. I'm going to starve them out, because they're already taking attrition, and we'll attack them in the next turn. How's our military supplies doing? We're perfectly fine. Okay. Let's see where we want to put our cash. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to move the rest of my soldiers. We'll have Sensor move to the Lingling lumber yard, I think, and then we'll head down to Kangwoo and across to Yulin. We're going to take Nanhai as well. Where is the Nanhai large town? It must be like on the sea? Maybe we come across to Nanhai and go down then first, and then come across. I think that may be a better idea. We're going to march, because otherwise it's going to take an extra turn to hit Ling Ling. And we already moved the other army, right? Yeah, we moved them to the edge of the province. Right, now we'll go through and spend our money. I also want to go through diplomacy. I'm going to focus on places that have free slots, for example here. And one building that I've never really considered at the moment is the mercenary outpost. This is our special building. And it does give extra income from commerce, so it's not like a complete waste. And it also allows you to get mercenary captain retinues, so they're led by like a random character as opposed to a specific character. I just don't really find any use for it. So that's why I've been avoiding it. Anyway, state workshops is probably a good choice. That should be fine. Just for the time being. It's going to use up a little bit of our money. Any other obvious choices? It's just a matter of upgrading all the ones that give us money. So here would probably be a good idea, getting this state workshop upgraded. Cool. That'll do. Let's move on to the next turn. Actually, no, before I do, we'll go to diplomacy, like I said. Alright, so we have an abundance of food, right? 29 food. Did our food trade with Yuan Shu just end? I think it might have. And Yuan Shu, he needed food badly. Only got 4.
Greetings.
Yeah, we can offer food trade. We offer them 6. And maybe also we could offer them the coalition. That is a big old deal right there. And what would we want from that? Could we, like, maybe ask for their territory? I don't think I can take any of their commanderies. Okay, so we will demand a regular payment of, I don't know, 5,000. I don't know how much we could actually get from him. That would be 1,219. They're prepared to give us 6,000 for just the coalition. No, I definitely want to sort out the regular payment. So we'll need to add that again, annoyingly. Request food trade. Not request, sorry. Offer food trade. 6. And the coalition for regular payment of, is it 1,000 and something? 1,200? Yeah, it'd be like 1,100. Just want to try and get the most out of this. By the way, 1,100 is like well under 1,150. Just gonna try and get as much as I can. That'll do. All right.
We are in agreement.
And we gained the BFF's achievement. That's a lot of money though. An extra 1,100 income a turn for 10 turns. It's like 10k. Very happy with it. And since we're going to be at war with like pretty much everyone he's at war with, it seems like a good idea to do that now. He can just be our sponge on the north. We could also trade food with other people. So what I'm going to do is go into quick deal. Actually, not quick deal. That's probably the worst way to do this. Although I am going to see who I can get a non-aggression pact with. Liu Bei would actually take a non-aggression pact. That's interesting. All these other ones are probably completely pointless to get non-aggression pacts with, because we are at war with their leaders. So we'll go to the negotiate, and if I click through, we can see that, like, for example, they have very poor food, but we're at war with them, so that's not going to work. We just need to click on the people who we're not at war with, and then trade with them, potentially. Like Sun Jian. He is very poor, but he has equal money, so he will likely trade for that.
I hoped you dead.
So we will offer a food trade. He's gonna like that food trade a lot. We'll give him like 7, and then we can request regular payment of like 600 or something. Maybe not that much. Does he not have that much income? Oh, his income's crap. Okay, so his income's really bad, but he has a lot of money. So it might be worth just trying to get a payment of like 5,000 for that or something. I don't know how much money he has. Probably only worth selling him like 2 food or something. 1 food is worth 2.5. What's 3.2 worth? We'll just sell him 1 food for like the minimum amount. That's fine.
A proposal worthy of my standards.
754 for 1 food. Don't mind if I do. Alright, it looks like Sao is also in the same boat. Do you want some food, mate? He's gonna love lapping up that food as well. It looks like 6 is the sweet spot for the most times. We will request regular payment again. I don't think he's earning much money either. Well, he would give us like 113 a turn, but that is nothing. We got like 500 from Yuan Shu a turn for this. I'm actually quite enjoying this diplomacy, like just extorting the AI. Let's request a payment then. How much money will he give us? Like, how much is his money worth? His money's worth more, so we can drop this and probably still get quite a lot. Yeah, so we can get like 1,018 for 1 food. I think we're going to do that. Give me your money. Actually, let's just do this and then do that. Okay, cool.
Goodwill stabilizes relations.
Right, what about Kong Rong? Are we at war with Kong Rong? I wish we could just see at a glance. Can we see at a glance? Does it say anywhere here that we have war with them without having to go through all of these banners down the bottom side? I guess we can just click on them and see if they're at war with us that way. Yeah. Well, Kong Rong's not, and they are poor for food, so let's see if they want food, first of all. Not really. Okay, so next.
This will be short.
Liu Bei only has 2 food, but he has 10k in cash. Will they want food? I think they do want food. We'll go down to the sweet spot of 6, and we will request regular payment. How much money does he have per turn? He probably doesn't have much per turn, no. He just has a flat amount. So we'll probably do the same where we'll give him like 1 for the equivalent cash. Let's see. That's 2.8, that goes up to like 3.0. So We give him like 3.0 equivalent. He would only give us 500. He wants 3 food for 1,000. That's a no from me. Mateng, he is poor and very poor. Poor and poor. Poor, very poor. All of these people are poor. This guy is poor on food but equal.
Our patience is thin.
I don't even know where he is though. This is like proper min-maxing. I don't know. I kind of enjoy doing this because it is funny to, like I say, see how much you can extort the AI for food. But at the same time, there's only so much you can do. Liu Yao would be a better person to do this to, I think.
If we must.
Oh, why can't I? Oh, I'm at war with him. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's okay. A lot of these are like equal in cash, but very poor. I don't know if that's like base income or I think that's the cash that they have on them. So, for example, we have 2,900 cash right now. I think that's what it's based on. So this does allow us to kind of work out how this system properly works. I think they will take the sweet spot as well. Yeah, the 6. And request a regular payment. Let's see. No, they definitely don't have the money for the regular payment. And they do have money though to buy 1 food. There you go. Have 1 food. Right, I'm going to probably stop doing this because I don't think there's anyone else who can actually afford to buy my food. Who needs it? Liu Yan's fine. Gongdu might buy some, and he I think is pretty big. He's also at war, so this could be a good idea. Actually, I think we're already trading food with him. Yeah, we are for 3 more turns. Okay, that's fine. So we'll leave it be for now. But we got a bunch more money, which does allow us to build another building. So we'll just choose that quickly. I might just throw it into this tool depot. Yeah, let's just do that. It's an easy choice. Extra 100 income per turn. Cool. Let's end the turn. Alright, Liu Bei is attacking me. Oh, okay. That might be a good thing because it means we don't have to deal with towers. Yeah, okay. Probably a good idea to take this. We will be on an open field battle. That's perfect. Let's start the battle. They do have some cavalry though, so I guess I'll have to protect my flanks, but otherwise it should be fine.
我等今日至此，全无畏惧。
说得对，现在让我们并肩作战吧。
小心为上，敌情尚不甚明了。
I am curious to see if they will duel the Sun Jian, because these guys are pretty legit. Like Zhang Fei and the other guy, I can't remember his name. Liu Bei, of course, might also duel, although I doubt it. Let's see, we want our infantry line to be in front. Actually, maybe not. We'll have our archers in front initially. Spears on the flanks, thank you very much. With the trebuchets, like so, that's fine. Oh, I have extra archers, don't I? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I might actually have these in separate groups. I'm just gonna have them back a little bit further, and then these guys can be in group 3. Out of the way, and that's all good. These can be just in group 4 to make it easier to look at on the bottom, and that's all. Well, they're not in range of us yet. They might wait for their reinforcements. Nope, never mind. Let's put them on to flammable rounds, and I will tell it not to fire at will, because I want to wait until I can actually get a target I want to fire at. So probably these guys, the G militia, initially. Here we go. First shot's coming in. Oh, nice hit into the archers there. That's what I was looking for. Well, a chunk to the archer militia. As hitting the middle of the formation here makes it very easy for us to like hit other units by accident. We actually haven't hit the unit that I intended to yet. Because they're running forwards, also it's worth targeting the unit in front. The archer militia unit just got demolished. Right, we are going to have to be prepared to run back with our archers and stuff, because they are getting pretty close. I mean, what we could do is just avoid dueling as well. And we could do that. Because I am pretty worried that we're not going to be able to. Liu Bei doesn't want to duel. But Zheng Fei and Guan Yu might. Alright, I think it's time to like move back with my crossbows. And then we'll have the archers just move amongst the trebuchets. Should be fine. Have these guys come back as well. Dude, one of these should be able to go in turtle, like the spear guard. Probably a good idea. Oh, nice hits there. Let's target the marksman on the right hand side. And these guys are going to go into the turtle. It's all good. What about these? We could maybe just put them all into shield wall. I don't know if that like affects how much they can fight. And they're not choosing to duel us yet. Who could I duel? I think Guan Yu would be better. Let's decline that one. Let's also move my archers back. I'm going to get these guys to help those spears on the left hand side. Guan Yu is actually beating Sun Jian at the moment. Shit. Come on, Sun Jian. Show him how it's done. It's the first time I've had Sun Jian in a duel. It looks like he's going to lose. Oops. Oh, he did do a lot of damage there. He did do a lot of damage. And he is getting the passive buff increase over time. So he might get really strong. Like, he might, the longer this duel goes on, have more of a chance to win, which would be interesting for sure. Oh wow, the trebuchets are getting wrecked. What happened there? Alright, we'll use the Flames of the Phoenix again. I'm not sure having them in this formation is a good idea. Let's bring them out of it. I need to start like firing into these guys if we want to win these frontline engagements. Oh, we are so close. Come on, do him in. It's actually so close. This could go so wrong. Oh man, it's close. Oh, he got him. He got him. Wow. Holy. That was close. Right, we don't want to be fighting them now because this guy just got an incredible buff. Fallen Oathsworn. Yeah, that's a no thanks from me. Sun Jian, stay out of the battle for the time being. Thank you very much. Right. That was insanely close. That was an incredible duel. Alright, we are gonna have to kill their archers there. Let's focus on the G militia. Zheng Fei wants to duel Hung Gai, but I don't think that's a good idea. I am kind of... Actually, we need to get him on his mount. Find your mount and get on it. Oh shit, I didn't actually mean to accept the duel. Oh well. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, he won the initial engagement. Go on, Huang Gai. Wreck him. Oh dear, that's a lot of damage. The usual binding fury. Get him. Oh, it did no damage. Okay. Yeah, Huang Gai, you probably bit off a bit more you can chew, more than you can chew there. I wish the default was that they would like not take the duel, because that really caught me out there. Annoyingly. This is a crazy battle. The reinforcements are arriving now. Thankfully we have more archers than they do. Gonna get Sun Jian out of that engagement, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't use the Wisdom of the River, that could have been really useful. Let's get the crossbowmen engaged. I'm probably going to send forward these archers just to fill out the front line. Most of the troops should rout. I just don't have a way of dealing with like Zhang Fei right now. Huang Gai really failed. But we do actually have a militia? A trebuchet. Like, still active. I don't know how the other ones got wrecked so hard, but they did. Let's just stop that. We need to keep firing on these guys. This is such an important battle. I'm really hoping we win. Right, that's all good. Let's charge into the side of them here. It's a bunch of units that have routed that aren't coming back. Well, I'm not quite sure what happened to Zhang Fei, but he took a lot of damage. I could probably run him down. I'm going to do that. Run him down. Okay, we still have a couple units here that are good for frontline fighting, these spear guards, so we'll just send them in. It looks like Liu Bei is going to do a runner soon as well. Let my strategist go poke him. If we can knock them both out, that'd be fantastic. Was he not even on his horse? Sun Jian, what are you doing? Get your horse, man. Alright, now go kill him. There you go. Look how fast he is. Oh, I guess Zhang Fei is not on the ground, so, or not on a horse, so that would probably explain why he caught up so quickly. Go on, take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Get revenge for Huang Gai. You can do it. How much health does he have? I can barely see. If I slow it down, I guess I can hover. Okay, we got him. Perfect. Alright, we will claim victory. Empiric victory at that. Certainly was. What a battle. Incredible battle. Sun Jian finally had a duel, and he won. It was nice. We took out one of their generals. This chap, Guan Yu. 21 heroism. Ancillaries gained. And Guan Yu captured. Oh boy. So he is fraternal, honorable, intimidating, cheerful, and he's now lame since we defeated him in a duel. I think the best bet here is to just execute him, because otherwise he's just going to be a royal pain in the ass. And that does give us the Green Dragon Crescent Blade. Oh yes, please. Right, we will want the replenishment, I would assume, rather than the money. Crushed. Love it.
Our family grows larger.
Sun Jian and Dong Li. I don't think that's a good idea. Because if I do this, does Sun Jian like go to him? I think it works like that. Where because he offered the marriage, she doesn't come to me, he goes to him. We're going to reject that. That's why he's offering me 451 per turn for that agreement. She would have been probably a decent wife. I might offer him the trade. We'll see if that works. Oh, there is an army coming close here. Is that an enemy army? We'll have to have a look. Yuan Shao demanded Liu Bei declare war on Liu Bei, which is fine. Han Fu joined the war alongside Yuan Shao. Okay, that's all good. And brothers in arms, Huang Gai and Lu Su, loving each other and getting extra satisfaction. Two brothers, their bonds forged in war and strengthened by strife, sit around a campfire in the dimming light of the evening. They share tales of glory and memories of friends long gone. Their smiles are wistful and their thoughts bittersweet, but they are glad above all to have one another for support. How cute. Traits gained are dutiful, Sun Lu, extra authority, and satisfaction. Character developments. Bunch of dudes in my court. Chang Niu Chao. Distinguished, perceptive, and spiteful. Not ideal. What's the next one? Yu Zhu Jian and Zhu Zi. There's Zhu Zi. He's 46, but only level 1. No, thank you. Yu Zhu Jian is also level 1. He's actually not too bad. Elusive, cordial, and tranquil. Actually, for the role I would give him, he's not actually that good. And the last one is Guan Ning. I don't think we need another strategist, but I will check just in case. He's a level 4, 44 years old. Ambitious, spiteful, and charitable. That is a no-no. Okay. Alright, loads of construction complete. Nice. We've gone through the diplomacy. Character ranks gained. Sun Jian is now level 7. Beautiful. And he is now rivals with Liu Bei. Because we executed his mate. And same with Zhang Fei. We gained the Green Dragon Crescent Blade and Eavesdropper. This blade is nuts. Okay, let's give that to someone. We probably want to keep Sun Jian with the Authority Blade. That makes sense since he's the leader of our faction. But he has leveled up, so we will want to select a point for him. My Authority is fine, because we would raise satisfaction faction-wide if we did that. That's not a bad idea. But it may be better for him to get maybe Intensity for charge speed for own retinue and the extra instinct, or we go for like Composure for extra cunning, or Scholarship for extra character experience. That will lead to like patience. It could go towards intuition. And then impetuous charge. And precision's pretty nice. The extra range fire rate when commanding. If we go through composure. I think getting him some instinct, like extra instinct, would not be a bad idea. What's his retinue as well? These guys, right? I guess they can kind of benefit from the charge bonus. I do tend to play more defensive than anything though with my archers. We already get the fire arrows and night battles. Yeah, I guess it just depends where we want to go afterwards. We either go through scholarship to intuition, or we go through composure to precision. I think that's the only two choices. I think scholarship would be smarter for the extra 10% character experience. And then we can just go up like so. Okay. So that's that choice done. And we're going to want to finish off Liu Bei. Especially before Zhang Fei recovers. So let's attack him. And they're still in the settlement. So I guess we'll just fight the night battle and delegate. Because we already beat him once. And we wouldn't be able to duel Liu Bei anyway. Otherwise I would jump in, but I don't think Liu Bei will take the duel. We also want our settlement back, so there is that. So extra heroism. Oh, we can execute Liu Bei. Oh shit. He's humble, kind, and fraternal. He obviously wouldn't join us. That's crazy. And we get the duel, Shanggu Jian. Goodbye, Liu Bei. Oh boy. That's insane. And I think Zhang Fei dies as well. Oh man. I kind of feel bad doing this, because I'd love to have like an ongoing rivalry between myself, Liu Bei, and Zhang Fei. Especially considering I already killed Guan Yu. But... oh, too good. Let's occupy that, thank you very much. Alright, Teng Anhui has succeeded Liu Bei. Well, she's a regent because his heir's too young. Okay. They must rely on the integrity of their court officials and administrators until they come of age. Yeah, what happened to Zhang Fei? Did he go back to the court? He didn't say that he died. Well, I could actually give him the Shuang Gujian, which honestly is not bad, because I don't think Sun Jian needs the satisfaction from the ancient silver sword. He'd be better off with the Shuang Gujian. Like, it's only, what, 3 less authority, but he gets the resolve and instinct. I guess it does do a lot less damage. That's a good point, actually. Alright, Sinster, he can have the Crescent Dragon, or the Green Dragon Crescent Blade. For sure. Look how much damage that thing does. Wow. Go on, Sinster, be an absolute boss. What about Cheng Pu? Cheng Pu could have the weapon here. It does take away that satisfaction, but I think it does more damage overall. Yeah, the armor piercing damage there is worth it, I think. And of course we get resolve and instinct with Cheng Pu. I don't think anyone else can really use it. No, so Cheng Pu is the only person who can use these. Right. That is awesome. I would have liked to have got Zheng Fei's weapon as well. Who are we going to give the Celestial Sword to? I guess I could give it to Sun Jian. That would make sense. Yeah, nice. Because when he becomes Prime Minister, he will give the extra authority. Wow. I mean, I can't even get over how epic this is. Like, defeating those characters and killing them. Like, executing them like that. People are going to hate me, but definitely worth. And now that army is destroyed, so Liu Bei and his forces are in tatters. But there is this army coming down here. Are we at war with Kongzu? I feel like we should probably try and get peace with them. If they'll give us peace. They will not. Liu Bei would, or what's left of them. Teng and Hui. Yuan Shao would also peace out. But we're gonna be probably going to war with his vassals anyway. Right, yeah, this army is annoying. I guess we might have to build a 4th army in order to defend against that. We do have a really nice garrison here at Zhengyang, so I don't think they're going to be able to take that. But I might raise an army here at Jingling. We could get Huang Shi and Sun Jian into position here. I think I'm going to do that. We'll do it at the livestock farm. So Sun Jian, and he can recruit Huang Shi or Dian Yu. I don't know who's better. Probably Huang Shi. He gets extra melee armor piercing damage for his army. Yeah, that's all good. What about this other guy though? Dian Yu. He gets the melee evasion in for melee infantry. He's actually very close to Dynasty of Steel as well. But Huang Shi, I think, is just better overall in terms of his expertise and stuff, so he'd be more useful in battle. And he can go to Diligence as well next and get Tenacity of Steel soon after, so I think he's the best choice. Well, maybe making Dian Yu a general would be good for his satisfaction. I mean, when we give him an administrative position, I think he'll be happy anyway, so we'll give it to Huang Shi. It just makes more sense. And we could also do with a strategist now to fill out this army. Unfortunately though, guys, it has been my time. I think what I'm going to do is I'll ponder over what I want to add to Sun Jian's army, and I'll continue building him up in the next episode. Then we'll deal with this small army, and I might just head up here and kill Liu Bei. That could be a good idea, because he's just become a thorn in my side at this point, just sitting there being annoying. I mean, he's not really doing anything, but it would be an easy faction to destroy, and he became a vassal of Yuan Shao, so we may as well get rid of him. So yeah, probably going to do that. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. That was an awesome, awesome battle against Liu Bei. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.